Today we're going to be talking about point mutations, which result in the substitution of one base for another. There's two types of point mutations: transitions and transversions. Transitions result in base changes between purines and purines, or between pyrimidines and pyrimidines. Transversions result in base changes between purines and pyrimidines, or between pyrimidines and purines. This was the DNA sequence that was provided on the question, then translated that into the RNA sequence, which then resulted in the amino acids M, W, N, A, C, a stop codon, P, and G. The first mutation effect we're going to talk about is the silent one, which is when the mutation codes for the same amino acid. So what we're going to do here as an example is we're going to change this C right here into a T. So that's the base change of C to T, which is a transitional one. This causes the RNA to be coded as AAU, and in turn codes for the amino acid N. So you can see that even though the codon changed, it's still coded for the same amino acid. The second type of point mutation effect is going to be missense, which is when the mutation codes for a new or a different amino acid. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this G base pair and we're going to change that T right there to a G. This in turn causes the RNA to turn into a G as well, which codes for the G amino acid. So this is a T to G base pair, which is transversion point mutation. And you can see how the amino acid changes. The third type of point mutation effect is going to be nonsense, and this is when the mutation causes the codon to change into a stop codon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this A pair, or this A base, and we're going to replace the G base right here, and then that in turn turns this into UAG, which codes for the stop codon. So it used to be coding for the W amino acid, but now it codes for the stop codon. This is a G to A base pair substitution, which means it is transitional. The fourth and last point mutation effect that we're going to be talking about today is read-through, and this is when the mutation causes a stop codon to change into an amino acid. So you can see we have the stop codon, and we're going to replace the T right here, which translates into the U, and we're going to put that with a C pair, or C base instead, and that's going to turn that into a C as well, which then this codes for the R amino acid. And what that causes is it causes it to continue to read through, hence the name read through. So these extra ones are going to continue on even after it had previously been stopped. And this is a T to C base substitution, which means it is a transition.